All right, guys, today we're just going to get right into it and we're going to talk about how to get into the rental. What is it that you need to do to just be as successful as possible in getting into a rental? It starts with the application process. You have to get your stuff together. You have to have it organized. You have to have it ready. When you're on an apartment hunt, the last thing you need is to wait on that broker or wait on that managing agent or wait on that landlord to tell you what documents you need. If you're not putting together your W-2s, if you're not putting together your 1099s, you've got to get your 1120s. These are your federal tax returns, state tax returns, last 3 months bank statements, savings accounts. You've got to get your pay stubs or however it is, proof that you got paid, a letter of employment from your employer, whatever it is that you need to put together to make sure that you can get this organized, get this ready for somebody to just take a look and say, wow, okay, this is a person who has their stuff together from the get-go. This is important. As a person who reviews applications, as a person who reviews everything that a broker sends to me to get a place rented, we see terrible situations. Sometimes we'll talk with that applicant and say, hey, it's looked good so far. We just need a little bit more information to see if you're a good fit. What is it that you could do to meet us on X? And we go ahead and say, we need another copy of your tax return because it was cut off on page 14 or something like that, whatever the specific scenario is. But bottom line, you have to get your documents in order. You have to be prepared. These are the kinds of things where, for a suggestion, have it in a Google Drive or have it available on a Dropbox or something where you could just send somebody a link and they could say, wow, okay, I have something ready. I have something available. I could review this document. I could review whatever it is that's necessary to determine if you're a good applicant. What happens before that? Let's say you're an applicant and you don't have documents that prove you're financially fit or have documents that show the history needed for a rental application process. These are the kinds of things you're just going to have to decide whether you're in or you're out. You have to make that decision on what kind of lifestyle you want to live. You can't go for a rental without having the appropriate things in line. Some landlords may go for that, not us. We have to hold a high quality standard to ensure that the person who's renting that unit is a good fit. We're looking for somebody not with a 7,000 credit score or $50,000 in your checking account and $150,000 in your savings account for a $2,000 a month, 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom. No, that's not what we're doing here. The most important thing for us is to see how well of a fit you are by reviewing the documents, asking comments, making comments, making questions, getting an idea of who you are. That's later down in the process after reviewing the paperwork. So guys, do yourself a favor. Get good at paperwork. If you need consultation, book a free 30-minute session. Click the link in the bio. It's completely free. So you have to get on it. Talk to you guys.